The PT induction session is a small session. It's a 30 to 40 minute mini session at the end of the Hippo Challenge. So you've set aside time for this at the end. Now, this is the global introduction to the PT portion of the program, but it's worthwhile being mindful that some of the friends may not have passed yet. They may still be unsatisfactory for the FI component of the program and still have little bits and pieces they need to tidy up at the end of today. So you may have a slightly subdued mood in the room if that's happening. Simply be mindful of that. Now, importantly, for the PT component, it's a step up. So talk about the step up in terms of skill, in terms of knowledge, and in terms of what their capabilities will be, and back it up with that important, you must practice this stuff to get effective at it. All right, and that'll set friends up. So you're going to talk them through bits and pieces of the course, and they're going to feel they've had a mini graduation, because what will happen on this day is they get handed their PT workbook. So make a little bit of a ceremony about it, hand out the workbooks, talk about the great new things they'll be studying in this component of the course and how it's going to really consolidate their learning so far and open up that PT world. That's important that they see themselves, as being that aspirational person. In this particular component of it, what we also need to do is revise the master trainer criteria. Master trainer criteria is critical for everyone because we want everyone to be a master trainer. So talk about the 6 criteria. In particular, talk about them organising themselves with their week-to-week plan so that things get submitted on time. The main thing that's going to cause people to have grief when it comes to master trainer certification is that they haven't submitted things on time. That's a punctuality criteria, so make that crystal clear. Get things handed in on time. The other important part of this, we go through some talks on climbers again, where they are in their program, and how their program at the end of this component sets them up for provisional certification. Now, this will be new for them. So open up the logbook, check out the things that they're doing across this part of the program in the logbook for PT, but spend time on what provisional certification is. So talk about provisional certification being the official stamp. They get their P plates. They're out there driving with a little bit of supervision around them, and that their trainer experience program will give them that polish to come back. Some of the friends will be at locations that are quite distant to where you may be. You may not be familiar with facilities and so on in the area. So what friends need to do is set themselves up for trainer experience program early. Now, they'll have a number of weeks to do this, but get them to check the website, look at the step-by-step guide, and contact us if they're having any issues securing a supervisor for trainer experience. But it's really important that they know this in this session and that you make it a priority for them. The last part of the session, as they finish up, is to talk about our awards for Energizer and Champion. So you've got that aspirational component that comes down to great attitude, really having a go, and really get them so pumped up that it is not beyond any doubt whatsoever that they're in the running for these awards. And why wouldn't they be? Because you've made them superior climbers. That's the PT induction.